News desk with Ori Benatar, where Ori fills us in with some of the highlights of the stories of last night's UI7 news broadcast. Ori, go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, guys, you're going to need to work on your breakdancing. You'll need spring break to do that. But anyways, we'll begin our UI7 update with one of the biggest stories happening around the country, which is the admission scandal. Local ties have emerged in what federal officials are calling the country's largest college admission scandal in history. This story's local connection begins with Busey board member Elizabeth Kimmel, who is among those charged in the scandal. Kimmel was one of 50 people charged by prosecutors this past Tuesday. She allegedly used her family's charity to bribe the tennis coach at Georgetown to help her daughter get admitted in 2013. Lisa Miceli, the director of college counseling at the University of Illinois Laboratory High School in Urbana, commented on WBUR's Here and Now. She says Rick Singer, the man behind the scheme, even seeped his way into Central Illinois. She says she saw Singer speaking to families 4 years ago in Champaign-Urbana and was basically preying on families' fears. For our next story, Alma Otter grew from being an internet meme late last winter to a referendum question on the Illinois student government ballot. A question that would have pledged support for Alma Otter as the official mascot, a referendum U of I students struck down, failing by just 300 votes. Reporter Stephen Cohen has a UI7 News exclusive on the conversation that continues.
Tyler Wood grew up in Charleston, Illinois, attending Illini games with his dad and cheering on Chief Illini during halftime.
My grandpa actually gave him to me.
So when Alma Otter was discussed as a potential mascot for the university, Wood feels not having a mascot would be better than the mammal.
I'd rather have an eye and a shield than a otter.
Others tend to agree with Wood that timing is everything, like former Illinois Student Senate Representative Mark Scher. Scher wrote a report and conducted a commission for ISS in 2016 on the university adopting a potential mascot.
If it had kind of evolved and someone thought it would be funny and made t-shirts and they start spreading throughout the student body and then, people kind of think that's funny, that could have been a real opportunity for it to be sort of this organic, student-led initiative.
And while an otter will likely not be the university's next mascot, there's still a discussion to be had on what, if anything, should entertain future Illini fans in State Farm Center and Memorial Stadium.
Being an Illini fan, I took pride in Chief. I didn't want to see that replaced with something that I kind of considered silly, as just a joke in Alma Otter.
The controversial Chief Illini was retired in 2007. And the university has been without a symbol ever since. In an exclusive UI7 interview, Honor the Chief Society President Ivan Dozier was taken aback by the notion of replacing the nearly century-old symbol with a furry animal meme.
I mean, if you killed me and then said, but we got this dog and we're going to name it Ivan, that doesn't make me feel any better that, you thought I could be replaced with a dog. Even though I love dogs, and I would love that you named your dog after me, but I would like to still be here and not feel like I was replaced by that dog.
And while it is unclear whether or not another animal or some other organic idea will take center stage for the next round of voting, one thing that is perfectly clear is that nobody quite knows what is next, leaving the field and mascot conversation wide open, minus a symbol for now. In Urbana, I'm Stephen Cohn, UI7 News.
Otters throughout this past week here at the U of I. We'll hear more about it when we have the student body president here later on the show. As we're going to move over to sports, the Illini men's basketball season did come to a close last night in the Big Ten tournament with a loss to Iowa. The Hawkeyes ran over Illinois with a massive 21-point victory in Chicago in the second round with powerful dunks as they owned the boards all game long. The loss marks the 7th consecutive season Illinois will miss out on the NCAA tournament, the longest March Madness drought in the program since 1979. Illinois will return to Champaign as head coach Brad Underwood will shift his focus to recruiting and for his third season at the helm in 2019-2020. The Big Ten tournament will continue in Chicago with games all day as the quarterfinals take place, beginning at 11:30 with the number 1 seed Michigan State Spartans taking on the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Nebraska, the Cinderella of the Big Ten, trying to keep up this run against Wisconsin. Purdue will face Minnesota. The Gophers had an overtime win over Penn State last night. And then Michigan, who won last year's Big Ten tournament and lost to Villanova in the national championship last year, will take on the Hawkeyes at 8:30 approximately as the Big Ten tournament continues throughout the weekend as we approach Selection Sunday. We'll end today with a look at your weekend weather. I'm doing weather this week. How about that? As we quickly went from high 60s all the way down to low 40s. It's currently cloudy with a chance of snow showers. We've had some flurries this morning after we had a tornado watch for parts of the afternoon. The Midwest for you in a nutshell these past 12 hours. If you are leaving for spring break, you'll hopefully be traveling to some warmer temperatures as we move along to the forecast for tonight, as it will be clear, but temperatures are going to drop into the 20s. So if you're stuck in Champaign, be prepped to face some cold temperatures and some wind as we could have some snow over the weekend. As we look at your weekend forecast, we'll be in for some sunny skies tomorrow with temperatures just above freezing, while we could be in for some more snow on Sunday and sunny skies as well. As you fill out your brackets for March Madness on Selection Sunday, temperatures could get up into the 50s though, overnight lows in the 20s. Just taking a look also at some of those spring break temperatures we're going to be seeing. I mean, Cancun 85, I wish. Fort Lauderdale 81, I also wish. LA 74, LA, beautiful city, great place to go for spring break. Maybe go see Captain Marvel over there, that'd be fun. But yeah, all the way down low, below those sunglasses or bandana, makes sense. Why? It's 38. 38 for spring break. I mean, it's still basically winter right now, so spring better come. I mean, it was 60 yesterday. I'm going to stop ranting about the weather now. Never give me weather again, because I'm just going to rant about it all day, as we're going to take it over now to Maddie and Jared. Guys.
Thank you, Ori, for that very passionate, kind of angry weather update.
Very
a lot
passionate.
of passion. I love the heart.